Well, good day, YouTubers, friends, and family from around the world. This is Mike with Morning Dew, daily events worldwide. We're on July 15th, 2019. Welcome to another surviving day on this planet and another daily dew from Morning Dew. Thank you for joining me. Starting out here looking at the sunspot region, which produced a small flare. Watching the coronal hole build behind it. Now, that was an outgoing coronal or solar flare, but an Earth-facing coronal hole right now. Definitely being whacked with a little bit of space weather. As our solar wind stream has been steady at 400 kilometers per second. And no stabilized sunspots on our sun. But we are going to have a look at our magnetosphere. Would you look at this? So this was yesterday during the day. Definitely got whacked by something. Some space weather, obviously. Right there. Wow. Whoa. Watch things ramp up over the next little bit for weather on our planet and as well for earthquakes. We've definitely seen an uptick in the earthquakes. Yesterday with the 6.6 in Australia and the 7.3 in Indonesia. Stay aware and prepared, have a plan, be ready, and expect the unexpected. Because you never know what can happen. And I love all of you, and I want to keep you all here as long as I can. That's what this channel is all about, staying aware and prepared and projecting truth. Look at this. Our magnetic field lines were severely disrupted in this. Let's have a look at the last 2 days for earthquakes. Right after all of that. You're looking at the last 24 hours. Most recent being a geysers, 3.1 California. And just look at this swarm continuing in California. Thousands of earthquakes. And then this situation, Indonesia, with the earthquake swarm. Many aftershocks after the 7.3. And as well aftershocks since the 6.6 in Broome, northwest Australia, which is also a very strange earthquake. But recently, the earthquakes have been increasing throughout Australia as well. Collapsed magnetosphere, space weather, solar cycles. We're going through a lot. And the western side of the Ring of Fire is really going nuts right now. Just have a look at the last 7 days for earthquakes. By magnitude and by depth. Now, something I wanted to share with you was the precipitable water map. This particularly was from last year. You notice how much wider all the moisture is in the equator? Just saying, the moisture has increased almost at least by 30%, 40% across the equator. And this was warned during a solar minimum as increased cosmic charged particles are penetrating our atmosphere. Overlooking our equator right now, and we're expecting the space weather to come soon. So watch this sneaky little low pressure system south of Mexico to quite possibly race north straight into the Gulf of Mexico. Sahara dust might be affecting our tropical storm season. And then watch very convective energy across Saskatchewan, Manitoba, and northern Ontario the next few days as things are heating up across the planet. Welcome to summer across the northern hemisphere. 5-day forecast brought to you by Meteor Mike, showing tropical storm Barry downgraded, moving northeast and into Ontario and the northeastern seaboard of the United States. Stay aware and prepared across Ontario. You will see some extreme weather the next few days. Same with Alberta, as a cold front sweeps through again, cooling things off. Temperatures hovering 16 degrees between Calgary and Edmonton. Things definitely staying cool though across the northern hemisphere. Quite an event happening here. Possible typhoon developing still for Taiwan. Stay aware and prepared. Taiwan, China, and Korea, and Japan, as you will be experiencing an extreme weather event the next few days. Flooding still being reported. Landslides as well in Nepal. South America, not too much to talk about, except 95E and as well 96, quite possibly moving into the United States. Stay aware and prepared. Across Europe, rain continuing the cool down, which is good. That heat wave is over. Thanks again for watching today. This has been Mike with Morning Dew Daily Events Worldwide. I'm going to leave you here looking at real-time solar data showing a definite disturbance during the time of the disturbance in our magnetosphere. So here we're looking at the solar wind speed. It's been steady, over 400 kilometers per second. And here are our magnetospheric movies, brought to you by NOAA. Thanks again for watching today. This has been Mike with Morning Dew Daily Events Worldwide. Stay aware and prepared, stay young and have fun, and get your morning dew. Bye-bye. If you enjoyed today's video, please hit that like button, subscribe, share with your friends and family across the world.